Early on we knew we would have to have some establishing shots to explain where things were in the battle, because it's at night and it's difficult to get an orientation of where things are happening. So we created a pre-visualization of the battle actually early on before we went out to shoot it.
We could sort of see it as it would look eventually on screen in a very primitive form and decide if that was working. So previs was very helpful. We have an insanely good VFX department this season, and they outdid themselves with this episode.
We had a rough idea which angles we would need and what we wanted to show for how long and where we'd have to help with visual effects.
Reiner will be putting in, King's Landing and the Red Keep and all this sort of thing sort of in the distance. But we're hoping that, again, the night's going to be really on our side. And so there'll be places where you can do a lot of shooting without having to always visual effect.
It just really puts you in the setting just perfectly of the scene. But when you walk in, it's surprisingly big. And then obviously when you get up, you can see the battlements and the archers' points. So yeah, it feels like a proper castle.